What's going on, everybody? C4 here, and welcome to episode 13 of the Portland Snowhawks franchise mode. I think this is episode 3 or 4 that we have done live. Yeah, this is going to be our playoff push. I'm showing this now because every single, look, I haven't spent a single dime of XP this entire season, which is not smart. So, we're going to do that before we jump in. This is going to be the playoff push. We have a wild card matchup against the Tennessee Titans. So this could be very well not a long live stream. If it's a full playoff push and we somehow can make a Super Bowl run, that is what we're going to do. If not, we'll play until our certain demise, if that's the case. I mean, we already lost Melvin Gordon, one of our top players, so it doesn't seem like Madden's going to want to be on our side. We'll do like all the offseason up until the draft. And for all you guys that are supporting the Patreon page, after this or whatever video we get to that ends at the draft, check the Patreon because that's where all you guys that re-upped for another month are going to be able to get your prospects in. Also, shout out to Sean Dwyer, who's a brand new Patreon pledge. And unfortunately, just because we're in the playoffs, I'm not going to give him his new prospect yet. It will come at the playoff time. And if you guys want to support it, there's the Patreon page. It's the time of giving. And right now, I'm not going to lie, most of the pledges that I get this month, I'm going to try to get that PS4 tip. We see Perib Crow in the chat. I need to kind of get a PS4 here. A lot of Madden YouTubers that I would like to collaborate with are on the PlayStation 4, so I'm looking towards that. But that is all miscellaneous. Let's jump into the episode. So I'm thinking we upgrade our Patrons first, and we let the auto upgrade for everyone else in between. So with Tristan Lindquist, who has been our franchise wide receiver, someone called him Allen Robinson 2.0. We might as well take a couple of the cheesy points here and build up his awareness so we can have just a juicy rating. We'll give him 90 catching, 90 catching. Oh my god, 85. Get that release up. Ooh, get his carry up with that 89 overall wide. Lindquist is a damn monster. He's a bad monster. We got Pearson Buckley, the kicker, somehow has a lot of XP, so we'll just go right towards his awareness here. He is going to have a very maybe not 77 awareness. Let's get 92 accuracy. Oh my god, what's he? 85 already for the guy with the flow. The guy with the flow. All right, we have Garrett Hoey. Oh, this is where like it makes no sense because Hoey was like our best defender and he only got this much. So we'll get his play rack up and his awareness up a team. You know what? Let's see if we can get his tackling up one. He doesn't go up 80. Well, 84 is still pretty good. We got Bryant Thomas, the center. We will up his, we'll just keep going with the cheesy awareness. And because he is our center, I would like to run block. Oh, we can't even upgrade any of those ones. So we'll give him just solid awareness buffs, which brings him up to a 79. We have Hudson Merrill, our monster fullback, 87 overall right now. Let's get the run blocking up because we need to make him a little bit more blocking. Just like that, he's up to an 89. We have Johnny Munson, our starting right tackle. We're not going to lie. I'm going all in on pass block when I can because I felt like our tackles were good in the run game. But when it came to the, keeping Phillip Rivers upright, they did not do the best of jobs. We have Nick Gavigan here, who's an 84. We'll give him the 80 awareness. And then I say let's bump his zone. Everyone, can we even bump? We'll just work on the zone. Everyone knows zone coverage is pretty much how you live and die in Madden, at least in online. We got Elon Mack 2000. You know what? There's not a whole lot he can do better, so we'll just work on his catching a little bit. We got halves that. I mean, once we get below 1,000, we're just going to auto-spend it here. Sword to those guys that aren't having outstanding. And again, like I said, with Hoey only having that much, I guess it's really tough to predict why certain guys got XP and why others did not. But there we go. We are ready for our playoff push here as we get ready to take on the 10-5-1 Titans. If you remember, when we're looking through the standings, like half the teams had a tie this season. So that's something. But now it's playoff ball. We are a man short with no Melvin Gordon. I suppose we should do a little bit of a primer. So, yeah, we are going with Whetstone as our starting running back. It's his moment to shine. Other than that, the team is pretty healthy. Actually, no. Jay Cass is our starting left tackle. So now we have Joe Barksdale in. Okay. On defense, I think everyone is relatively healthy. Everything looks to be on point. So let's do a very quick scouting report of the Tennessee Titans. Look at that for Phillip Rivers. What a career year. Look at the Titans. Oh, Mariota had one hell of a season as well. Almost 4,500 passing yards, 35 touchdowns to 7 interceptions. They ran the ball fairly well. I don't know why the Tennessee Titans. Maybe it's you guys, but for me, I find like they always make ridiculous running back signings like Jamal Charles, and I don't know. They always want to have 3 good running backs. So they're gonna try to run the ball fairly well. Corey Davis, 91 catches, 1,100 yards, 10 TDs. Delaney Walker still performing. Same with Decker. So 2,000-yard receivers. On the defensive end, we got to worry about Arakpo, who had 10 sacks. Jarrell Casey, 13. And in the secondary, not a whole lot there. So I guess their secondary is slipping a little bit, but we do need to be somewhat conscientious of Adoree Jackson and his special teams ability. I do not want to be one and done. I would like to at least get 1 playoff win here for the Snowhawks. So let's pop in. I haven't played Madden all day at all. I still got to work on the 12 rebuilds of Christmas. I hope you guys do enjoy them, because I'm dead ass tired. Like I was watching my kid today. I just felt like when he had his nap, usually that's when I kind of do stuff. I just so tired. I've been up to like 3, 4 a.m. in the morning trying to record all these rebuilds and get them up. Because YouTube has auto-demonetized me for a little bit, I basically have to upload all my videos 3 days in advance. And when you have roughly a rebuild's at least 30 minutes, it takes so long. But I'm halfway done the recording, so I hope you guys do enjoy it. One suggestion that I'm probably going to bring up a couple times is I have all my rebuilds that I'm planning on doing for the 12 rebuilds of Christmas done, except I have one retro rebuild that I didn't really figure out what I want to do. So I don't know what Maddens I have in terms of, like, that I can edit and stuff, but I'm looking at Madden 12, 10, 11, and 12 right now as prime candidates for Maddens to take a little stab at for doing a rebuild. So if anyone knows a good team from those years, do it. We already did, or I have the 1-in-15 Rams coming up, but after that, it's kind of wide open a little bit. They're clearly talking about Big Dick Nick. Oh, I'm actually excited, man. I'm excited to see what Nick Foles can do. But here we go. Opening kickoff. Then we have Adoree Jackson returning kicks. It's Taiwan Taylor. Okay. Shout out to Shane O'Neill from Ireland. Even though your country has the stupidest relocation option in Madden, shout out to Ireland. Shout out to Conor McGregor. Shout out to, I don't know, Roy and Robbie Keane. Shout out to Roy Keane. Oh, there we go. Open up with a sack. Thank you very much. C4, why don't you do a 32 member? It's too much. That's too much like organization for me. This guy's getting put in timeout. National Championship will be Clemson versus. When do the bowl games start? This Saturday or next Saturday? Like the legit good ones. I think it's this Saturday, the 16th. All right, 3rd and 15, 3rd and long. Let's get up the field here, defense. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see for the college playoff. I'm really like in the mentality anyone but Alabama. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Overthrow. I like Clemson. I like Oklahoma. I don't care really about Georgia. It's one of those things. Maybe that's that I lose a lot of clout when it talks as a Gator fan. I don't hate Georgia. I dislike them, but it's maybe just because Georgia's never been. Since I've watched Florida football, Georgia's usually not that competitive. So I've just grown like when I look at SEC football, it's everyone but Bama. Plus I was a huge fan of Todd Gurley. So that's really the only thing that I kind of lose some Florida Gator clout on. But, I mean, I don't want them to win, obviously. I don't want anyone in the SEC ever to win, and Florida can't. But I have no problem at all with Clemson or Oklahoma. That'd be my ideal final. Clemson, Oklahoma. Do I like Lamar Jackson? I love Lamar Jackson. So exciting to watch. Like, I would go on my way this year to watch Louisville games to watch Lamar Jackson play. What's your opinion on the Steelers this year? I still feel like if they don't get home field against the Patriots, they're not going to beat them. But that's the only scenario I see right now for the Patriots not to make it to the Super Bowl. Pittsburgh has to get home field advantage, and then the AFC Championship has to be Pittsburgh versus New England in Pittsburgh. Other than that, I mean, I like Steelers are usually one of my de facto teams after if the Eagles ever are eliminated. So I would say, you know, obviously if Nick Foles can't do the incredible, I'm probably going to be pulling for the Vikings and the Steelers. The Vikings because I've actually never really hated the Vikings. Adrian Peterson is one of my favorite players of all time. But I'm pretty sure if the Vikings win the Super Bowl, we get a second round pick. The Eagles get a second round pick because of the Sam Bradford trade. So that I'm pulling it from that standpoint. And I just like the Steelers because they're exciting to watch. And they got to, you got to make that throw. I like Ben Roethlisberger. I like Antonio Brown. And yeah, Le'Veon Bell, he's exciting to watch. He's kind of looks like one of the personalities out the field that I'm not a huge fan of. But I like Quentin Flowers. I think he's one of those guys that's going to try to pull like a Greg Ward. He's a better athlete than Greg Ward. And Greg Ward was on the Philadelphia Eagles practice squad. He actually made a bunch of good catches. So we just make the safe play here. Play the field position battle. But I think Flowers, yeah, he's probably going to be like a practice squad wide receiver next year. Kind of similar to what I think JT Barrett will be. Okay. A little backspin on her. Best punter on YouTube, baby. Make some magic. There we go. Look at that. 13. What a punt. What do you think of Jimbo Fisher at Texas A&M? I mean, I've never been a huge fan of Jimbo Fisher, so I don't really have a take on that. A&M's had a lot of turnover the last couple of years. That's why I think. Obviously Sumlin has always been one of those guys that underperforms. Like he's never been really one to elevate his team. But I think more so to do with it, Texas A&M had like a really good, like 3 to 4 year period of prospects. And it's just that's college football. Unless you're like an Alabama or something like that, teams that aren't in that, you have waves. You have waves, ups and downs, peaks and valleys. And I think that's kind of the mold where Texas A&M is. Like, you know, Myles Garrett's gone, Christian Kirk's going to be gone, like going all the way back to when Manziel and Mike Evans and I can't remember, Ryan Swope, you know. Johnny Townsend's I hope to God Philly drafts Johnny Townsend. 6th round, 7th round, give me that. Yeah, Chargers are good too, man. I made it on my Twitter power rankings. I put the Chargers there before really anyone had them in their rankings. Sound like Donald Trump. It was the best. I was the first, and it was the best. But I mean, Chargers are good. They have the formula. They have the winning formula. I think they'll go as far as their offensive line will take them. I think once they start playing some elite defenses that could expose that offensive line, they'll have some troubles. But I think they very well can win the AFC West. They're my pick right now to win the AFC West. Who's gonna get NFL MVP? Well, the way how Tom Brady played last week, it looks like it's still gonna be Carson Wentz. Man, honestly, I'm pulling because Carson Wentz I'm pulling for Antonio Brown. I think if Antonio Brown gets 2,000 receiving yards, it's going to be like, this is going to be the defining season, if he can do that, to find out if a wide receiver will be ever to win the MVP award. I think Antonio Brown's going to have to get like 130 catches, 2,000 yards, and at least 15 touchdowns. And he's within 3 games remaining. He very well could put up all those numbers. Man, we're missing Melvin Gordon right now. But, man, I'm sorry, Nick Foles is good, man. Nick Foles is a good quarterback. He's a guy that could start on a lot of teams in the NFL. Oh, there we go, Hunter Henry. We needed that big time. Finally being able to go downfield here. Philip Rivers pick perfect 3 for 47 yards. You know Johnny personally? Well, that's awesome. Tell him to send, give me a shout-out. Give me a YouTube shout-out. That would be awesome. Hi, I'm Florida Gators' best offensive weapon and punter, Johnny Townsend. Subscribe to C4 on YouTube. He knows what's up. Second and 10. I really want to put some points up on the board here. C4, thoughts on the Ravens season so far? Well, I had the Ravens in my preseason going to the wild card round. It looks like they're on pace for that. Their defense is really good. And their offense made plays. I mean, they just lost in a shootout to the Steelers. I think they just caught a Ben Roethlisberger that's thrown for 500 yards and Antonio Brown that was kind of taking advantage of the fact they didn't have Jimmy Smith back there. But I think the Ravens They're going to be like one of those scrappy teams. You never know what happens. Just put them in the playoffs and see how far that defense can take them. Oh, come on. Let's go to Elon Mack here. Or we get sacked. Either or. C4, when's the QB of the Eagles video coming out? It came out today. It's up. It came out probably 2 or 3 hours ago. Pretty good video. There's a cameo from another YouTuber in there. A quick 5-second cameo. Oh, jump him. Has anyone else got a hurdle to work in this game? I've seen a couple highlights, but I don't think I've hit a single hurdle all year. C4 predictions for college football playoffs. I'm just pulling for Oklahoma Clemson final. C4, should the Bears replace John Fox? Those are the one question I can't answer right now, is because I don't really know a whole lot about head coaching candidates. Oh, let's go Tyrell Williams. I hate that tackle, man. The shoestring tackle. Pissing me off. Right now, off the top of my head, couldn't name like a legitimate head coaching candidate. I know you got like the perennial like Josh McDaniels, Matt Patricia kind of thing. But I don't know, honestly. I'm gonna have to look into it. Marlon Humphrey did good covering Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown got 200 yards. I know Marlon Humphrey probably had the second best rookie season at cornerback behind Marshawn Lattimore, but anytime someone beats you for 200 yards, that's not that hot. Oh, right there. Elon Mack, back of the end zone, beating his man Logan Ryan. That must sting Elon Mack. I know he's in the chat and he's a Patriot fan. Get one over on the former Patriot as the Snowhawks go up 7-0. Great ball from Phillip Rivers. Man, that first quarter flew by. Like I'm kind of engaged with the chat a little bit, but jeez, hold the left trigger as you hurdle. Ooh, that's why. Do you think the Browns should fire Hugh Jackson? Yes, they should. Why don't I collab? I would do a collab with EDP. I would love to debate him. Or just, find a topic we 100% disagree with. And then you'd have to put it on the Reddit, murdered by words. I would just sacrifice him. Only rules of the debate would be can't say the N-word. And watch him see how, like, his sentences. Oh, my God. DeMarco Murray. Here we go. Nick Gavigan makes the tackle. Jeez. Follow me on Instagram. I don't use Instagram. Sucks. C4, you doing a 2018 mock draft? I already did one. It has like 30,000 views. This is my first one. But I'm planning, I think every 3 weeks, I'm going to release a new one because they do very well in terms of views. And, it's one of those things that I don't want to just view whore it and do a different one and try to be different for the sake of, like, just changing it up. But I feel every 3 weeks, more may come. I may change it around and stuff. I have different scenarios. So I have a mock draft will be coming out scheduled. Anyways. Oh, good tackle, Hoey. The week of Christmas. So it might come out, like, I think the 26th, 27th, the 28th. One of those days, my second mock draft will be out. Oh, get that sack! There's an injury. Ooh, looks like that might be to Corey Davis. That is a big time break for us. Thoughts on Sidney Jones? Hopefully he comes back. It'd be a great addition to the team for him to get some playoff experience. If he can't return, though, again, man, next year it's like we have 2 first-round picks. We don't have right now Philly doesn't have a second or third rounder, but if Sidney Jones gets kind of redshirted this year, next year we have 2 first-rounders. That's the way to look at it. But the way our corners are playing right now, we don't have to have him back. I would like to. We don't have to. C4, is Jim Harbaugh possibly coming back to the NFL? I want to join the Bears and get off Michigan. I don't know, man. I would like to see Harbaugh back in the NFL. He's always an interesting character. Get away. Get away from the football. Is Bill O'Brien getting fired? No. I think Bill O'Brien's one of the most underrated head coaches in football. The fact that he's been able to go to the playoffs and have the record he has with not a starting quarterback whatsoever, I really do like. I think he's a really good head coach. Oh, Whetstone. Oh, come on, Whetstone. He's getting pummeled right now. If any non-seniors declared for the draft yet officially. I was reading, there's like a thing on the NFL draft subreddit about it. I know like Mark Walton went. Taven Bryan from my Gators went. Derwin James. Oh my God, we had. Damn it. Jalen, everyone on the defense looked bad against the Rams. Literally, I didn't remember one player on that defense. I mean, maybe like obviously during the last little bit where they got. I mean, Chris Long probably looked good, but everyone else, like Fletcher Cox had a bad game. Brandon Graham had a bad game. Man, Malcolm Jenkins has had a bad season. But it's one of those things at the end of the day, you got to remind yourself that the Rams had the tied for best offense with the Eagles. It was never going to be the Eagles defense completely shutting them down. But when it came to it, push came to shove, the Eagles defense did their job. So I think that's the positive to take out of that. Man, where's Lindquist at? Oh, that was a terrible pass, and Kevin Byard picks it off. God damn it. C4, who do you pick? Who do you think the Steelers will pick with their first round pick? I think maybe a good opportunity to go tight end. I mean, depending on what happens with Ben Roethlisberger, you might need to go QB. Baker Mayfield could be there in the 20s. But I think if Big Ben is back, I think tight end would be a good value pick there. Maybe look at... you know what? When you look at their offensive line, like maybe guard interior, perhaps. I mean, Pouncey seems like he's never consistently healthy. Ramon Foster's getting up there in age. But I would say tight end. Grab a Mark Andrews. Grab a Mike Gesicki. Haven't seen a lot about this Dallas Goedert guy that's on a lot of mock drafts going in the first round. But Malcolm Jenkins has too much stuff off the field. I mean, you know, it's one of those things. I don't think that's really an excuse for his play, but I think it's one of those things he's trying to set up a career after football right now, and it's a little annoying to see that. But yeah, he's definitely had a bad season. Like I would not be like he would be my surprise cut. A guy that when you look at the Eagles roster, if you're not a diehard, you're not watching every single game. Like who would I say Philly could cut and move on from? I don't know necessarily what the cap is or the dead cap, but Malcolm Jenkins, I know he's high paid. I'm gonna look it up right now. Someone look it up right now. Someone go to overthecap.com and see what happens if Philly wanted to cut Malcolm Jenkins this offseason. Are they better or for worse in terms of cap? Because you're not going to cut him if he's going to take like a $5 million cap hit. But they can free up cap by cutting Malcolm Jenkins. I mean, you do that. What the fuck? I hate these short punts, man, with wind. When you look at the Eagles secondary, if Malcolm Jenkins retired, we have Rodney McLeod at strong safety. And then at free safety, you can move Jalen Mills or Rasul Douglas there. Definitely, I think Jalen Mills would be the candidate because he's, you know, you would assume Ronald Darby and Sidney Jones would be our starting corners. You ever have Pat Robinson or Rasul Douglas to fill the third spot. Obviously, I would actually like to retain Patrick Robinson as our nickel. So I think Jalen Mills, okay, that's just roster cutting. We don't have a lot of salary cap. Some guys need to go, and I do believe in terms of replacing people, Malcolm Jenkins, if he frees up some cap space, could certainly be, you know, expendable because we have a suitable replacement. I believe in Jalen Mills. All right, let's make a simple pass here to Lindquist. Defense is playing well, and that's another injury to a Tennessee Titan, which is good. You think Mason Rudolph will follow the Steelers? I actually think Mason Rudolph might go to the Patriots. That might be a surprising pick in the draft. How do you relocate? You got to be in owner mode, and then you go to your stadium. Like to upgrade your stadium, and you can choose to relocate there. All right, open to Tyrell Williams. This Titans defense ain't got no answers for us. Reno Mahe. That's a name I have not heard in a long time. Reno Mahe. Kevin Curtis. L.J. Smith. Mason or Jared Stidham. I'm pretty sure Stidham... Oh, I think Stidham declared that he's returning. I think Jared Stidham's returning next year to Auburn. Oh, come on, someone. Oh, my God. Oh! Oh, let's go. What a play. Let's go. They would gain $5 million in cap. I would 100%. There you go. I would cut Jalen Mills. I would cut Malcolm Jenkins for sure.
You need to drive tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
So what are we doing? What vehicle? You coming in the Honda or what?
But yeah, 5 million cap. Give me that. Ooh. had to get that mic out there. All right. 14 zip. We're looking good. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, Hoey, this is your time to show. Oh, you missed it. God damn it. Who are your picks for the NFC and AFC championship games? I'm going NFC Philadelphia versus Vikings. AFC Pittsburgh versus New England. Jeremy Bloom. Wasn't Jeremy Bloom like that Air Force guy or something like that? It was wide receiver. He was like a special teamer. Mike Mamula. Could have been good. Oh, that's a penalty. That's a holding penalty. Thank you very much. I don't know if you want to know this. Do you think Philly's going to keep Kendricks? Also, what do you do the left side of the offensive line? I think they're going to keep Kendricks because he's played very, very well. I don't believe we're in a scenario right now that we can move on from any of our linebackers. I think linebacker is a position we actually have to fix. And for the left side, well, we extended Wiz. I believe Wiz is going to be back for another year. And Vides, I mean, I think we see what happens with Jason Peters. If he retires, then we go draft a tackle with our first or second pick. And if he's back, I think we're fine. He was the skier, that's what he was. But he was a special teamer, wasn't he? Didn't Andy Reid bring him in to be like a punt returner? How do you feel about the Aaron Rodgers coming back? I feel like, because don't the Packers don't even control their destiny? Like, no matter what this week, they need, like, results to go their way. So, oh, that was a fumble. I think he did fumble that a little bit. We're letting him know. Give me that. We're going to call a timeout. We're going to get the ball back. I want to body the Titans. There was a YouTuber on, oh, what was his name? Ryan something. He's a Titan fan. He just made the most dumb Eagle tweets ever. So this is just for those stupid tweets he made. I think the Bengals go O-line or linebacker. I think they go offensive line. Linebacker, you still have Vontez Burfict, Vincent Ray, what's the dude they got from Tennessee, or not Tennessee, Arizona. That's not bad. Whereas their offensive line is horrible. Like I feel like if you're a Packer fan, just just let Hundley play it out. I think, and then get Rodgers back at 100%. Not, Oh, Lindquist, thank you very much. Oh my God, you overthrow that! How do you feel Jerome Baker to the Steelers? Yeah, that's true, man. Actually, I didn't even really think about that. I will have to incorporate that into my next mock draft. The Shazier injury, you don't know. Because outside of that, then linebacker becomes a big-time issue. Because outside of T.J. Watt, you got James Harrison, who's an old man. Oh, you got to lead that? Ooh, good catch. James Harrison, that's an old man. Vince Williams is, nah. What else you got? Bud Dupree's not bad. I think Nnamdi Asomugha has a good chance of winning MVP this year. Oh, let's go Whetstone. Where is Whetstone? Where are you usually in the chat? This is his time to shine. He's starting in a playoff game. He doesn't even show up. He's probably working. You played football against Patty Mahomes and you got whooped. Well, I don't think anyone I played football against actually went on to do. I played with a couple guys who went to the CFL, I guess. I remember Laurent Duvernay Tardif played at a high school. Oh my God, come on. I thought he got to bounce the clock running. Should the Bears draft a speed or a deep threat? What's the difference? What's the difference between a speed receiver and a deep threat receiver? In my opinion, that's the exact same thing. I think if I am the Bears, I think you go with the deep threat to catch the deep balls. I think they go with best wide receiver. You play with Max Brown, but so far he's a bust. Who was he? He was the USC guy that transferred to, I don't know what school he transferred. Pitt? Penn State? One of those two went to Pennsylvania. I'm awesome. Well, thanks, Retard Nation Riley. I appreciate it. Dope name. Oh, right there. Elon Mack. Nice catch. Close to moving the chains. NFL MVP Super Bowl. MVP. I'm going for what I'm pulling. I know more of what I think because what I think is just not a good timeline that I want to be in. I would like to see Antonio Brown win the MVP, and I would like to see, obviously, Philadelphia Eagles versus the Pittsburgh Steelers in the Super Bowl. Bears need a whole coach staff. Yeah. They need to get, like, I mean, that's the one thing, man. I wish I knew more about, like, the potential head coaching guys. Because, like, if I'm the Bears, I'm doing what Philly did with Doug Peterson, Frank Reich. Bring in QB minds. Bring in an offensive guy that can hopefully get the most out of Trubisky. I don't know who that would be. Maybe McDaniels. Maybe. But all right, what do we got here? One of our tight ends want to make a play. Inside shoulder throw, and it gets jumped by 36. Good play. That's Kevin Byard. I think the Cardinals will probably draft Lamar Jackson. That'll be a good situation for him to go. I think Bruce Arians would be the kind of guy that could utilize him the most. Ask Perrin Crow if he's still here, who he wants the Cardinals to draft. Oh, no. God damn it. That had good defense, Tennessee. That was a bad play call. We probably shouldn't have went for that. Who's next year's sleeper team? I already said on Twitter 2 weeks ago. I actually said this after the Eagles beat the Bears. I think the Bears are going to be my sleeper team next year. I don't think they're going to pull an Eagles. I don't think they're going to be 11-2 or anything like that. But I think the Bears are a team I still think going to next year, most people wouldn't even have them making the playoffs. I think the Bears could be right behind the Packers in the division and get into the wild card. Because they're pretty much the Eagles, I feel like. Go to the Colts game tomorrow for $4.50. Is that actually what you're doing? See, Nick, look at that. You could have got one pack or Colts football. Huh? Colts football? What? Jacoby Brissett? You get to see the legendary Frank Gore? John Simon? Oh, my God. There we go. Is that a sack? There we go. Nice. Lorenzo Williams Jr. having a big day. What would you do in Andy Reid's situation? You roll with Alex Smith. Patty Mahomes is always going to be a guy. Oh, my. He was a guy that I think was overdrafted, and he was always going to be a player, regardless of where he was, had to pretty much get redshirt this year. He's rolled with Alex Smith. Alex Smith is still playing really well. He had a couple bad days, but the last 2 weeks he's performed pretty high level. Oh. Come on. How do you think the Jaguars' defense would stack up against Tom Brady? Good. They would stack up pretty good. If this Tom Brady that shows up against the Dolphins, that had like Xavier Howard get a couple picks, that Jags defense is going to feast. But I don't think the Jags offense matches up particularly well against the Patriots defense. Because no matter what you think about the Patriots defense, they can usually take away your best player, and it's the other guys that need to make plays. So you look at the Patriots, they would stop Leonard Fournette, and then could everything else on that Jags offense beat the Patriots? I can't say for sure that they would. 4 tickets for $18? What? My Eagles tickets cost $500. 4 tickets for $8. Well, I mean, that $18 in Canadian money is like probably closer to $30. What? I wish I was a fan of a team that sucked. Is their offense going to become check down fulls? No. I think people are... Oh, get there, Lorette. Oh, no. We're not gonna, no, I don't think so. Hoey, good tackle. That's it's a sack. Thank you very much. Mariota's not having any of this. I feel like people are being too overcritical of Nick Foles. He came in the game as a late replacement. So that means basically he's playing not turn the ball over, which is why he saw so many checkdowns. I think this week against the Giants, you got to see all... These punts, man. I hate these punts. Like, sometimes you fumble them and shit. I feel Nick Foles is going to be fine. As long as he doesn't turn the ball over, we'll be fine. And as long as Jay Shaw gets some damn carries, I'll be fine. Oh, right in the middle. Great pass, Hunter Henry. I think if we get any points whatsoever, this game's over. I can't see us giving up 3 touchdowns. What's good, Derrick Henry? Hopefully you get the starting gig next year and help my fantasy team out. Anyone out here play PUBG yet? I'm hesitant to buy it. Everyone is saying like there's no aim assist, so the game's like really frustrating to play. And Call of Duty and Overwatch have their winter events, so I feel like I'm good. I'm good for shooters until... Oh, Linguist! How'd you drop that? That was his first drop all year. Do you think Kenyon Drake will continue his production in the next season? Well, my buddy who's a Finns fan, I think I've actually name-dropped that my buddy was a Finns fan more than anyone else. I remember he's my fantasy league. He picked up Damian Williams. I picked up Kenyon Drake, and we're going to see. And I've been holding it over his head ever since because I said Kenyon Drake was going to, be that dude. And I mean, I think so. I think, oh my God, how'd you overthrow that? Cyprian with the pick. Oh, we cannot have a pick 6. Phillip Rivers, you get over. Johnny Munson. Oh my God, come on, Munson. Oh, that's a fucking kick in the dick. Oh my God. C4, you know Parham Crow. He's a mod and he's in the chat. He was in the chat anyway. I do know him. He's Australian. He likes kangaroos. He played on PC. I gotta get a good PC. Alright, well that just turned the game on its head. An overthrow by Rivers, his second pick of the game. I think that's in fact that we don't have Melvin Gordon there at running back. Oh, good return from Elon Mack, getting up to the 35. But yeah, talking about Kenyon Drake, I think he's solid, man. He's everything you want. He can catch the ball. He's one of those, obviously if he could be like 10 pounds heavier, I don't know what he is. He's like 210, something like that. He could be a little bulkier, it'd be better. But I like the way he runs, and I think, he's a good fit for Miami going forward. I also have him in fantasy. Oh, yeah. What a pick. My fantasy season, I had a bye, so now I'm going my first week of playoffs. I like to thank Todd Gurley, Alvin Kamara, Kenyon Drake, Kareem Hunt. I like to give a big FU to Mike Evans. Definitely. I think I'm going to buy it, but I feel like they'll patch it sooner than later, and that's when I'll buy it, but it's not a full price game, which I think, oh, come on. It's not as bad. I think it's like 35 bucks Canadian. So, I don't know yet. I just hated Fortnite. I hated the aiming in Fortnite. I thought Fortnite was a really fun game, but the aiming was so bad that it seems like the aiming in PUBG is even worse. I just don't want to lose my shit too much. What do I think of Juju Smith-Schuster? Oh, you mean Juju Smith-Kelly? It's good to see him doing well because he was a meme on my channel. Hopefully we can do a collab sometime. Hopefully you can come on for a Chip Kelly rebuild. If I lose, you're going to quick sell your 94 wins. Sell it to me for $100. $100 in-game currency. All right, let's go. Good punt. Let's get a good safe punt here. Nice punt. All right, fourth quarter up 14-7. Nothing. I mean, the Titans' offense has done nothing. It's been all self-inflicted wounds here for the Snowhawks. Joey Bosa, come on. Come on. When's the first Chip Kelly rebuild? Well, it's going to be a surprise, but stay tuned for the 12 rebuilds at Christmas. Wink, wink. Follow me on Twitter at beastmode_TV for a surprise. Oh, there we go. Good tackle, Gavigan. Saman. Good tackle, Saman. Oh, okay. All right, they just decided to be good at offense in the fourth quarter. Let's start calling cheese plays. Let's start calling zone plays and see what happens. Has Madden fixed defense yet, like the past 5 Maddens, or can you only play cover 2? Yeah, it's pretty much cover 2. There's like a big thing in Madden Ultimate Team. If a player doesn't have like 91 zone, everyone's just like ripping on him. Titans are boring. I haven't watched a Titan game really all year outside of that primetime game against, I can't remember who it was against actually. The Thursday night game they had. They're probably the most inconsistent team in the NFL. They've been like Atlanta. Like any given week they can win or lose. Like I don't know if the Browns play the Titans, but I can see the Browns beating the Titans. They might have already played. I don't know. I'm just talking on my ass here in terms of schedule. What did I give my girlfriend for Christmas? I fixed her car stereo, which is very expensive. One of those things like, all right. You know, it is one of those gifts where, you know, the best gifts you can give. Here's a pro tip. Oh my God, are you kidding me? The best gift you can give is ideally one that they really like, but it's also beneficial to you. So which is why I was like, I'll pay the whole shot. It's like $400. So, yeah. Do the Packers get the playoffs? Nope. Oh, let's get Hoey in here. Hoey's out for some blood. All right, or not. Tie ball game. 24 piece. We don't even get 24 pieces up here in Canada. Biggest you can get is 20. See a Cactus Crew. C4, if Andrew Luck escaped the nightmare that's a Colts organization, what team would be best for him? Literally, any team that needs a quarterback would be ideal. I don't know off the top of my head. Jacksonville. Jags are like the #1 team I'd go to if I was a QB. If they were like in the market, they're ready to move on from Bortles, I would just say, I would even take less money to go there. I'd be like, I'll take less money if you re-sign Allen Robinson and let's go win the Super Bowl. Did I get Tyson an Eagles gear? I did not because I was going to get him a Carson Wentz onesie. Buying kid clothes is stupid because they grow out of it within like a month. But I was going to do it anyway. And the onesie was like $19.99. But to ship it to Canada, shipping and customs at the border was $40. So it cost me I was paying $40 on top for a $20 freaking item. So I was like, I can't do it this year. So unfortunately, he gets no Eagle. He gets a bunch of toys though. Jesus Christ, he's a spoiled little brat. Oh, good play. But I'm hoping, my hoping is like there's some football stuff around here, but it's usually popular. So I hope Carson Wentz was Oh, come on! Get rid of the ball. Hope Carson Wentz is popular enough that like for next season there's gonna be a bunch of Eagle stuff here that I can buy. I want the fucks with shipping. Did I get him at 18? I'm not. Why would I do that? That's child abuse right there. Oh, come on. Come on. We're just gonna scamper here. Oh, what a block! Look at Phillip Rivers with his 9 speed. He's a dual threat. What team did I relocate? The Chargers. As seen by Phillip Rivers. What's up, Nolan? The Lamb Chop. Lamb Chop's play along. Let's go. Would you get him a Switch? The Nintendo one or the one that Adrian Peterson got in trouble for? Oh, Austin Eckler! Let's go. I really do, but I know you're getting the Nintendo. That was a joke. I really am excited that hopefully he's into video games. I think he will be. I don't know how he'll like to be to play the Switch. Probably 3 or 4. I'm definitely buying. It's going to be one of those ones that like, I bought it for him, but I'm going to play it a lot. Fullback dive. Oh, we got Maryland as our starting running back. Oh my God, he has like 99 trucking. We're punching in with Merrill. That's what we're doing. I like this one. I'm always a fan of the short fullback dive. Come on, Merrill, you're a damn 90 overall fullback. Tap in 2. You're Mike Allstott. Get it in. Oh, let's go! That looked real glitchy. Looked like Jarrell Casey just fell down. Knock him over? Or did he fall? No, he fell. He fainted. He saw the 99 trucking. I think Merrill has like 94 trucking. He just fainted. Did not want to take on that collision. Go ahead, TD. We need to hold on. 2-minute offense from the Titans. I think we can do it. What's up, Matt Boss? Who's the most disappointing team this year? Raiders, for sure. I don't even think it's even close. It's the Raiders. I mean, if you're a fan of, like, if you're a neutral, not me, you might say, like, the Giants or how the Cowboys have played. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What is this? I don't think so. Oh, he better be hurt. Did we just break his... I think we took him. I think Jason Verrett had enough. I think Marcus Mariota's done. There we go. That's what happens when you pull some cheese like that. I don't even know who their backup QB is. He's a black dude. RG3? Okay, we're not going to lose to RG3. There's no way. That is the storyline of all storylines. Friggin' Marcus Mariota hits like a Michael Vick Madden 2004 run. Gets popped. RG3 comes in the game. Does some shenanigans. Oh my God, what did... Alright. That was definitely the juice, man. Oh my God, man. I don't think I've got murked that bad on a run all year. Could Jarvis go to the Saints or Texans? I don't think those teams have ideal salary caps. I say that with no real knowledge, just looking at their roster. I don't think they have great salary cap. All right, here we go. This is ball game, 4th and 1. I don't know why they're throwing it. They have, you know, DeMarco Murray or Derrick Henry that could easily convert this. Why no announcers or crowd music? Because I get hit with copyright strikes. If I have, like, it's too... Oh, there's your RG3 right there. There's your RG3. 4th and 1. Throws it 6 yards ahead of Rashard Matthews. Time to close the ball game out. Chew the clock. Get some nice stats. I mean, we got Whetstone back there. He's 5'6", 150 pounds. He might be hurt if Eckler's getting the carries right now. Austin Eckler. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Let's go. He actually had a couple huge fantasy games this year. And just being a monster. Every time he's touched the ball. Eckler, I mean, we might have to put Whetstone back to just 3rd down. This guy's a beast. Austin Eckler. Let's go. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. Like, that run there felt like Madden wanted him to run that. It felt too smooth. Like I said, Jarvis could go a bunch of plays. I was just thinking, if I'm him, do the Alshon Jeffrey thing. Bet on a young QB and see what can happen. Bears have a lot of cap. Give him a juicy contract. Go with a young QB. Don't go to a place with an uncertain QB scenario. Philly has no cap space. Philly's going to be lucky if they can re-sign Nigel Bradham. Second and 4. A little scrambling here. Yeah, that's a drop. Throwing a little worm burner. Cover 2 invert, which is my favorite defensive play. Oh, there you go. Good play, McKenzie, the safety. Forced it a 4th and 4. Michael McKenzie, I believe he's Canadian. I believe he's from Queen's University. What young free agent QB have the best chance of resurrecting their career? I'm saying screw it. I'm going Mike Bercovici. I've been a big fan of Mike Bercovici from Arizona State days. I think he's a gamer. Put him in a good scenario. All right, let's see what Austin Eckler can do. I think the Giants game's a trap game. I don't think any game right now for the Eagles can be considered a trap game considering Nick Foles is their QB. Queens is in New York, but there's also a university in Canada called Queens. I don't. Is there a Queens University? Is there like a Queens College or something? Maybe that's the one that's in Madden, but I'm pretty sure I know there's a Queens school in Canada. That's what I figured it was. Wait, let me know this. We're gonna run this. Thank you very much. RG3 would like to sign Phillies a back. I was watching this video. Go see if you can find it. Knowing this. RG3, I think Tim Hasselbeck. We're talking about, like, can Nick Foles do this or that with the Eagles? And, like, you could tell RG3 the way he was answering the question. Like, he was trying to do, like, analysis on it. I think it was NFL Live. The video was on YouTube. I was watching it before the stream. RG3 was trying so hard to say, like, give me a job. Like, knowing that he was interested, the way he handled that interview was hilarious. He was like, I think they might need someone a little more mobile. Like, that's it. Just like, could not say, like, he's literally saying, hire me right now. Give me a job. Anyway, there we go. Snowhawks get their first playoff victory, 28-14, despite 2 turnovers. RG3 could not get the job done. Did you see Eli to Denver and Baker to New York? I can see Eli to Denver. I could not see Baker to New York. Because I think whoever's coming in to be the Giants, like GM, head coach, they're basically, like, they're going QB. The Giants are, as much as I want to rag on the Giants, they're probably never going to have a top 5 pick. It's really tough, really unlikely for them to have a top 5 pick unless their season gets ravaged by injuries once again. So now would be the time to get your franchise QB. They can get, like, a Darnold or a Rosen. They might be fine. I've heard rumors Josh Rosen might return. He might want to play with Chip Kelly. Who knows? See if he can improve his stock. Be a consensus #1. I don't know. C4, you got the Eagles drafting in your early mock draft, assuming. My first mock, I had them taking Chukwuma Okoro for the tackle from Western Michigan. I'm not going to spoil who I think they're going to take, but I do believe it will be either a linebacker or a tackle. I think those are or linebacker, tackle, or trade back. All right, so here we are. In the conference championship, we're getting because we are still at our heart, the LA Chargers, and the Chargers are incredibly dominant men. So that's what's helping us here. We're taking on the 10-6 Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's take a quick scouting report at them. What QB are we going up against? Ben Roethlisberger and Dawes. Both these guys had respectable seasons. Obviously, Lev Bell's a freak of nature. Antonio Brown, freak of nature. On the defensive side, I think we played them not too long ago. TJ Watt, 12.5 sacks, 11 sacks from Cam Hayward, 9.5 from Tuitt. So they're getting after the QB, which is not a good scenario for us to be in. They have Derwin James. So, I mean, this is going to be a tough battle. That's why we are meeting in the AFC Championship. But let's go in. Let's do this damn thing. I feel like we can get to the Super Bowl, fellas. I like our chances. What's up, everybody tuning in? How's it going? Hello. Who does Christian Kirk get picked? I think 2nd round. Who do you think the Packers will draft? I think edge rush would probably be their best bet. I can see the Clay Matthews era ending there in Green Bay. Barkley will be drafted by the Browns. The Browns are the toughest one to read because, like, in one hand, like, how can they pass up on another QB that turns out to be good? Be it Darnold, Rosen, Baker Mayfield, I guess. But also, like, do you give up on a 2nd-round pick in Deshaun Kaiser, who's shown that plenty of ups and downs? Like, are you just going to, one more year, and then you go with Saquon Barkley, who, if you get Barkley on your roster, he's going to help Kaiser? It's tough to see, man. I don't know. Best college wide receiver is Anthony Miller. He's pretty good. I think St. Brown will go in the 2nd round. I think, see you, Zach. Peace. I'll try my best. I will not let JPP and his fingerless ass get by me. I will finger his ass. Hey, everyone in the chat, do you guys eat ass? All right, opening kick. Josh Dobbs. I think they gave the starting gig to Josh Dobbs because Ben Roethlisberger wasn't hurt. So there is a storyline and a half Josh Dobbs is a starting quarterback with Ben Roethlisberger sitting on the sidelines. Okay. Josh Dobbs, one of the worst quarterbacks I've ever seen in college football. I do think if gun to my head, Jarvis Landry could go into the Bears. I'd bet on that. See, for how many fatalities would it take to turn the Browns into a Super Bowl contender? They just need a quarterback. If they think Kyler's going to be the guy, then we'll wait and see. You got to play the long game. If not, a good quarterback can fix a lot of things quickly. Like, it feels like I can't remember the last time a Cleveland Browns quarterback had 3 touchdowns, no picks. That's like the standard of a good game from a quarterback, and I can't remember the last time they've had that. I didn't see anything. I didn't watch any of that game. I saw literally the Josh Gordon touchdown. But he looked like he was having a good game. Oh, there we go. Jatavis Brown in coverage breaking up a play to Jesse James. I'd like to see that. But having Josh Gordon there, I mean, hopefully they resign Josh Gordon. I think they will. The fact they've held on to him this long, I don't think they'll let him hit the open market. And Gordon can really help Kaiser's development. And Njoku 1 more year. Corey Coleman, another year better. They have the pieces there. What's up, everybody? Chilling? Chilling? Is David Johnson overrated? Absolutely not. I think he's, when healthy, I would take him over any running back in the NFL. Oh my God! All right, I'm feeling like you're not gonna be able to stop the Steelers' offense. You're just gonna need to make them settle for field goals. Oh, let's go, Habs Ashby. Shutting down Lev Bell. Most overrated college player. I haven't watched enough to confirm that. That's what I'm saying. I want to say. I don't have a clear answer. Oh, come on. But of the 2 games that I've watched Ohio State play, he hasn't had... I've watched 3 games of Ohio State. He's had 2 bad ones and 1 really good one. So, I mean, you know, I don't know if that's enough to say he's overrated, but the fact that I've seen him go like top 15 in some drafts, I'm not a huge fan. Darnold. I think Darnold's a little overrated. I'm just trying to like run through positions in my head. I think Darnold could be overrated. We'll go Denzel Ward. We'll say maybe Arden Key, potentially, from LSU. Do I know Jake Paul? I know Jake Paul is from H3H3 videos. I know he did. I heard he did a video with Gucci Mane. Burr. All right, we're gonna take an audible here. We're gonna. There we go. Good tackling. Not a lot of yards after contact for Lev Bell, which is good. 3rd and 2. Ben Bernard break. Let him with a Tampa 2. Go zone defense as they're chewing out most of the first damn quarter. See you, John. Thanks for going. Thanks for stopping. Thanks, Leather Lee Thaxors. Good stop. Habs Ashby. Let's go. Ben, don't break. Joe Burrow. Isn't Tate Martell like 5'9"? All right, let's go Whetstone. I didn't even see if we have Melvin Gordon back. I don't think we do. Oh, there's a good opening kick return up to the 32. What team's most likely to make a bad decision? You gotta go with the Browns. Maybe one of the worst signings by bringing Kenny Britt. They might do it again. That's one of those things the Browns are almost expected to make a bad decision because they have so much salary cap. They're bound to overpay at least one guy. All right, let's go. Who wants this? No one's open. Coverage sack. Throw it away. So Clemson keep Kelly Bryant as quarterback. Well, they have that Lawrence dude coming in. He looks incredible. 5-star recruit QB. I think it's going to be a QB battle. I'm not overly impressed with Kelly Bryant, to be honest with you. All right, so Elon Mack in motion. Let's go. This damn zone defense of the Steelers. Oh, no. Phillip Rivers is hurt. Oh, my God. He's holding his wrist, which means on the injury report it'll say something about like his heel, Achilles tendon. Oof. All right, well, this is why we had Dempsey. We got Dempsey, a backup QB, 77. He's looked relatively capable in his limited snaps, closing out games. Oh, man, of course. Brian Dempsey, it's your moment to shine. I hope he's watching. Hope he gets a replay. This is his time to get the Snowhawks to the Super Bowl. Oh, that's a first down right there. You give us that first down. 18, there we go. What a play. Dwayne Haskins, 2018 Heisman. No. Justin Herbert, quarterback of Oregon's, win the Heisman next year. Bank on it. Dude's a stud. Look at this. Dempsey pulling a Nick Foles, coming in, trying to get the team over the hump. Bears made a stupid mistake getting Glenn. I mean, it was a little bit more money, but it's... Oh, Whetstone, get the edge. It's a little bit more money, but it's kind of like what Philly did with Chase Daniel. You overpay a quarterback, and, you know, that's what happens. It's an insurance policy. Plus, I'm pretty sure they can get out of the deal, so you'll be fine. Oh, Austin Eckler. All he does is score TDs. I like it, Eckler. I might want to hold on to him. Everyone wants me to, like, just get rid of every guy that I have to re-sign. I like Eckler. Bruised elbow. Okay, look, he was holding his wrist, clearly. Injury risk is medium. We'll keep in Dempsey. We'll go with the hot hand here. It looks like Rivers probably will be back after halftime. Okay. John Taylor very well could be hot. I think those will be my top two going into next year. I think it'll be between John Taylor and Justin Herbert. Will Justin Fields get playtime? Depends what school he goes to. I heard he's not hard set on, I think it was A&M, wasn't it? Oh, let's go. We got a scrambler. Who wants it? Oh, wow. Okay, that could have been bad. What college? What college is what? Herbert's Oregon. Justin Fields is at A&M. Sproles or Ajayi? What does that mean? What does that? That question means nothing. He's going to Fields is going to Georgia. I thought he was going to A&M. Could be wrong on that one. I don't feel 100% confident saying it was A&M, but oh my God, is that another QB hurt? Oh my God. All right, so that's Phillip Rivers can come back. I don't even think we have a third quarterback on the roster. Is it Foles? Nick Foles is in! This is destiny. Nick Foles is legitimately in our game right now. This is destiny. I think I'm gonna you know what I'm gonna do? I don't know if I can I permanently make Nick Foles our starter? I'm gonna have to do with this. Nick Foles is starting the remainder of this game. We're not letting anyone get hurt. We're gonna see what Foles can do. Oh, all right, scramble. Bad read. Throws across his body. All right, well, okay, a little hot. A little hot. We'll kick the field goal here. That's Nick Foles' offense. He watched the game close with us Rams. Just got us in field goal position. No turnovers. Rivers is back. Rivers is holding, so I guess Rivers could come back, but I'm sticking with this. The two injuries, I'm not going to say we'll roll Nick Foles for the remainder of the playoffs. I know there's some people here aren't Eagle fans that don't give a flying shit about Nick Foles. So, but just for this game, we're gonna let Nick Foles get there. I don't want to hurt Phillip Rivers. Let's see what Foles can do. But that is odd. You can't write that. You can't make that up. Dempsey with a shoulder tear. What is this? There we go. Gang tackle. If everyone's an Eagle fan, you want to get some cool gear, look at Jalen Mills, his store or whatever. He's some pretty cool shirts. I'm going to order a couple of them after Christmas. Gang green. Oh, come on. I hope so. I hope it's the Eagles. Their name, Chicago Bears. Ridiculous username. Man, this Steelers offensive line is pretty nifty. Haven't been able to get off many of our blocks here. You think Ellinger will be... When I look at Ellinger, I see a guy that's going to be like a Trace McSorley type at Penn State. Kind of guy that'll make like 1 or 2 wow plays in a game and make 1 or 2 like... How do you throw that? Like a high school QB wouldn't throw that. But he's talented for sure. Have you listened to Man's Not Hot? Yeah, I know what it is. I know the meme. And a tingle. Alright, let's go, Bosa. 3rd and 7. The money down. Let's get off the field here. God, we're kidding. Oh my God, our lunch is getting eaten right now by friggin' Marcus. I don't know who that is. Marcus Gilbert or Villanueva. I think it's Gilbert. What do you think of Fromm? I think he's pretty good. I think it'd be smart for Georgia to have a QB battle between him and Eason next year. Open up that way. But actually, if Tebow came back, we're screwed. Man, get off the field. Just killing the clock. We have like 1 drive. C4 thoughts on Little Pump. I don't know what that is. I assume it's a rapper or something. I've never heard of him. Oh my God, Love Bell. Get out of here. Jabril Peppers done. Probably not done, but you know. I said he wasn't going to be good in all my draft videos and stuff. Year 1, and he's kind of proved me right there. Maybe a different position. My God, James, look how slow he is. Come on, man. We're getting torched. I did see that Shea Patterson to Michigan. Michigan got a couple transfers from Ole Miss. I don't know what's going on with Ole Miss. Did something bad happen, like Hugh Freeze or something? They get fired. I wasn't really paying attention, but I don't know why there's like this mass exodus at Ole Miss, but that's a good get for Michigan. Finally, they'll have a good QB. Won't have to be like Corn or whatever. Oh, Corn. Oh, there's Le'Veon Bell doing Le'Veon Bell things. Money back, yeah. You know what? I'd say why not? Why not try to have him be that Mark Barron Buchanan role, you know? It could be a good spot for him. Who'd you rather start in their prime, Sproles or Ajayi? Well, I mean, Ajayi's in his prime now. I think Darren Sproles is a little bit more dynamic, whereas Ajayi's like there's not a whole lot of running backs that are good like Darren Sproles versus there's a lot of guys that are good like Ajayi. Let's go Whetstone. Make him say, yeah. Everyone's seen Leprechaun go, yeah. Get it? Because he's short. Ha. Okay, we got to equalize here. We cannot settle for field goals when Pittsburgh's putting up at TDs. We got Eckler in. Okay. Okay, dog. I see you, dog. Randy Jackson. Who do I think should be in between Alabama and Ohio State? I think Alabama, based off of the presidents, based off of Donald Trump and Abraham Lincoln, I believe it should be Alabama. Because the whole, like, you win your championship, you should get in. Well, then why didn't Penn State get in last year? So by Penn State not making it last year, it kind of threw that argument out. And then when you look at Alabama, they only lost 1 game. Versus Ohio State lost 2. I think Alabama's a better team than Ohio State, so I have no real problem in making it in. I don't think it's right, but the fact that they set kind of the standard with Penn State last year, I'd take Bama. Come on, Foles. Come on, Foles. Let's go, Nick. Oh, it's so big. Like, how's he? He must wear like a 6XL cup, you know? What was your reaction when you heard the Wentz news out for the season? Well, go watch my player grades video. My live one that I did, because that was pretty much my reaction as I digested it. Let's give one guy an opportunity to go deep. No Foles got that deep ball. Oh, baby, let ride by Tyrell Williams. Let's get it. What do you think about Ryan Tannehill? Overrated. I don't think he's the answer at all. And they're paying him like legit franchise QB money. Let's run this. It's a somewhat light little box there. I don't think the safeties are going to come up. So let's go. Good audible. Nice. Whetstone. Good gainer. They should absolutely reformat the football. 8 teams. I think 8 teams has less error on the humidity? What? Modal? No, I think having 8 teams would be better. And plus, I think having 8 games would solve what is debatably the biggest issue in college football right now is players skipping out on bowl games. I think the more bowl games that mean a shot at the championship, you're going to see more high-level players stay and play those bowl games. So I think it's better all around. I don't see one negative. I don't think it like dilutes the water, dilutes the talent. I think it's all positives for me. Oh, look at Nick. Scrambling. Leads Elon Mack. Gets it up there to the 7-yard line. What a pass. All right, let's go. First and goal. Nick Foles is in. For those of you turning in, Nick Foles. We've had 2 injured quarterbacks going to our 3rd stringer, Nick Foles. It's destiny. Look at Nick. Right there. Boom. Okay, you know what? That was a timing. That was a timing issue. Yeet. That was a timing issue. We're fine. We're sorting it out. We're figuring it out. You got Lindquist. That's a good. I like that matchup. Looks like they're going to try to put TJ Watt on Lindquist. We'll take that out. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Nick Foles, equalizer. You're thinking Wilson for MVP. I think the Seahawks have to make the playoffs for him to get it, and I don't know if they're going to get in the playoffs. So, right, like I said, right now I'm going with AB. Going with the unlikely pick of Antonio Brown, but I'm sticking with it because I can't give it to Brady again. I do like, yeah, the FCS playoff looks pretty good. It's like a regular like March Madness bracket. Chip Kelly go back to the NFL? I would suspect if he can get some good years at UCLA, he'll try to jump back. A team like the Browns would be like, you know what, we're getting Chip Kelly. I still think Chip could be a good NFL coach if you just don't give him power over player personnel. Oh, there we go. Jatavis Brown with the big tackle of Lev Bell. Seal in the first half, tied at 10 apiece. And the tingle scrap. Oh, halftime. Let's go. I think we get the ball back. Give the ball to Nick Foles. Let him do what he does best, and that's put points on the board. Start with a run. I think of Trevor Lawrence. You see the Clemson QB? I saw him on Elite 11, and I was really surprised that Fields got it over him. I thought he was head and shoulders the best quarterback was there, even though my Gators Matt Corral was there. I think I think Lawrence, Corral, and Fields are the 3 best. NFL to adapt college overtime. I think college overtime is good, but I still don't think that the field should be that short. I think you should start on the 50, not the 25. Make it a little bit more difficult. Oh, Foles with the dime to Elon back. Look at that. 6 of 9, 89 yards. 69 for 89 yards. I do like the college overtime, but I also think that it's going to be too easy to pad the stats in the NFL for that case. Like, you could have like, oh, yeah, there's Tom Brady threw 9 touchdowns in overtime. I don't know. I think from that standpoint, they might not want to dilute it. So I think at least from the 50, won't be as crazy. But yeah, college overtime is awesome. I like college. I think college football is overall a better product than the NFL right now. All right, crucial 3rd and 9. We're gonna see if they can bite on the play action pass, like Elon Mack. That's the Y. The Y on these plays are always my favorite across the middle of the field. Oh, but they have the linebacker drop back into coverage. Dump it off. Oh, okay. Ooh, might be able to kick the field goal here. The wind was pretty crazy. Can we? Punt it. We'll punt it. We'll pin them down their 10 and expect Josh Dawes won't be able to move the ball. Oh my God. Okay. Ooh, that's a pretty good punt. We'll take that. Gain of 6 yards. Perfect. Oh, Dubuque. Benjamin Dubuque, another one of the Patriots. We're not letting him beat us on special teams. I've seen a lot of Derwin James, haven't? Oh, come on, let's go. Who should the Dolphins keep, Tanner or Cutler? I think they should do a clean. They should clear house. Draft a quarterback. Draft a quarterback or try to bring in like Kirk Cousins or something like that. Alex Smith, oh, has Ash. Damn it. Josh Dobbs doing pretty well. Let's bring the blitz. Let's bring the pressure. Let's bring the pain. It's a run. It's a run. It's not a run. They made me think it was a run. It wasn't a run. Matt Corral, I'm pretty sure Corral has not uncommitted to Florida. Pretty sure he's going to Florida. All right, come on. Let's get a sack here. Let's get some pressure on Dobb. Like, we're giving him way too much time in the pocket, man. Come on. Do you think Keenan will still be good if he leaves the Vikings? No, I think having like Rudolph, Thielen, Diggs is helping him. I think if he goes to a team with lesser talent, he's got to look real bad. He's got to look like he did for the Rams. Not as bad. You're seeing right now that, oh my God, you got to get... I think we're seeing that with, Jeff Fisher just ruins offenses. But I think Keenum is not as bad as he was with the Rams, but I also don't think he's as good as he is with the Vikings right now. He's somewhere in the middle. How am I doing in fantasy? In my 2 leagues, I have 2 first-round buys, so... I'm in the semifinals this week in both leagues. Hopefully Tom Brady does. I have Tom Brady in one of them. Hopefully he doesn't play like he did last week. And then in my other league, I'm relying a lot on Alex Smith having a good week as well. The Chiefs have a good week. I have a good fantasy week for the most part. Nice to see Kamara back though. I have Kamara on both my teams. With that concussion, I was a little worried, but I think he's gonna play. All right, Bemba, don't break. Bemba, don't... Oh, Hashby, come on! Are you... Okay, there you go. That was actually a good tackle. Double takedown. Atosha brings him down. Had to go for a field goal. He was getting ready to break that one, too. Okay. Should Jay Gruden be fired? I think he has one more year. See what he can do. Goodell going for $200 million. Well, they said it's his last contract. He's retiring after the end of this contract, so I guess there's a silver lining in it. I think the worst part about Goodell re-signing is that there's most definitely going to be a lockout at the next CBA, I think. Which is going to suck. All right, let's go. Money drive. Put some points on the board. We'll start with, we'll go with the run here. 26 duo. Matt Corral's going to Ole Miss. No chance in hell. Pretty sure he just met with Florida, like, yesterday. Only way Matt Corral would not go to Florida is if Florida was somehow able to get Justin Fields. And I don't think that's the case. QBs want to go with Dan Mullen because he's the guy that got Alex Smith, Tim Tebow, Dak Prescott, all these guys drafted. He's QB guru. Tom Savage or Yates. Oh, Pink Slip Stream God, Tom Savage all day. Oh, come on, Henry. Come on, Henry. You guys remember that Subway commercial? Clay Henry, Clay Henry. Something, something, something. 8 Subway, gut skinny. Clay Henry, Clay Henry. That's a throwback right there. Oh, on the throw to Elon Mack. What a catch. All right. Oh, that's up with the spin, but doesn't do anything. He's not having a bad game, though. Look at that stat line. 5 for 50, 10 yard per carry. Okay. Okay, dog. All right. We're going to have to ask Nick Foles to make a good play. Hopefully we can go to Lindquist here. Oh, yes, we have what we want. Make that throw, Foles. Oh, I didn't get both feet in. You had Jared. I don't know, Clay Henry might have been Canadian. That's what we had. We didn't have a pedophile. We had Clay Henry. It's a catchy song, though. Go YouTube. Subway Clay Henry. Hey, Henry, Clay. Oh, Nick! No, Nicky. Nicky boy. 60-yard field goal. We could do this. Oh, that's a perfect one. That's going in. Pierce Buckley. It tastes awful, but it works. 13 ball game going in the fourth quarter. Super Bowl on the line. The Snowhawks, the Steelers. The inexperienced Snowhawks going up against the seasoned vets. Been there, done that. Pittsburgh, even with their young QB, Josh Dobbs. He went to Jay. Chill out with that. My girlfriend's watching this shit. I ain't ready for that. I ain't got that kind of money. I ain't got that not the expert money. You guys need to chill. Oh, that's a bobble. All right, 2nd and 10. Have yet to get any penetration whatsoever. You know? Oh my God. What's with the damn, like, open juke moves? Would you ever collab with Vlock Lombardi? I would. That guy knows his stuff. I think I would be the lesser of two minds in that conversation. But I would definitely. I like his videos. He's good. Good breakdowns. He'd be the kind of dude I want to do a podcast with. I think if I could start a podcast, it'd be really. I think it would be obviously. I think Mr. Hurricane would be the #1 guy. Hey, Bill, should move on from Tyrod. They don't have an answer. I think you move on from Tyrod if you draft a QB high, but I don't think Peterman's clearly not the guy. Oh my God! There we go. Come on. 3rd and 5. Get the ball back, please, team. Get the ball back. Cover 2 man goes simple. But that's probably the #1 collab I'd want right now. Mr. Hurricane. I would love to do something with him. He's the OG. He's like the only guy that's like been around since I started. That's never been a mutt guy. I would totally do a podcast. Might be one. There might be one coming in the next couple weeks with some YouTubers you probably know. But it's not like a podcast. We're more so just talking about a certain subject. But it'll be good. I think you guys will enjoy it. There we go. Got the stop. 4th and 1. Give me the ball back. Oh, the Giants are still going to be licking sweaty asses for sure. Oh, Whetstone, what are you doing? Who takes that? You better get at least to the 20, my boy. All right, okay, I'll take that to 19. Is it with Nitro? I have no idea. I don't know what Nitro Freak is. What is that? Is that a supplement? Let's go Eckler. Oh, with the zone run. First down. Good. I think I've heard that name before, Nitro Freak. He's an Eagle fan? Eagle guy? It's not with him. Oh, Nick. Make that. There we go to Lindquist. Make him miss. Oh, make him say, yeah. Woo, what a play. Nick Foles getting it done. Making the most of his opportunity. Oh, let's go Whetstone. Man, how come I can't get a single juke, but I get spin moved under my cleats every 3 seconds? Steelers have the ball. Let's punch it in. Let's punch it in, baby. Like Ray Rice in an elevator. We just got to punch it in. Let's actually go chew the clock on here a little bit. All right, who's that? Oh, that's Mike Williams. I'll be going in motion. Oh, that's on us, I think. False start. Is that against them? Oh, delay a game. God damn it. Guy had white shit on his beard. Oh, we had him. Third and goal. Okay, third and goal. We'll go crosses. I mean, a field goal's not the worst thing. We just can't turn it over. 15-minute quarters in Madden? No, don't think so. Too long. I did it one time. Wasn't a fan. Oh, my... Now, I don't know if we had Phillip Rivers still in the game. We would have hit that or not, but that was a touchdown. All right, Buckley kicks the go-ahead field goal. Oh, we had 2 different touchdowns left on the board. Long live Canada. Hell yeah, go Canada. Canada's cool. Hopefully we're getting some snow this week. Cool. King Soap just straight up having the best conversations with himself. I love it. Keep it up. Oh, Floyd with the sack. There we go. Sharif Floyd. That's what we needed. That's a drive killer right there. 2nd and 18. Put him behind the sticks. It's just 15 minutes too much of a time commitment. I find I play 8 minutes, and it still takes me an hour to play through a full game. 45 minutes if I'm lucky. Like, we've done 2 games, and we're at an hour and a half, and this game's still not done yet. Maybe the Madden game was good. This is a Madden that you just, we're kind of counting the days to next October, August 25th of 2019 or 2018. Oh, that's you, Hoey. There you go. Another sack. 2 sacks. Injury on the play. Who is it? Who's hurt? Will be one of my guys. We're already kind of undermanned right now. All right, thanks for stopping in, Matt Boss. Do I keep up with the Grey Cup? Absolutely not. I do like flat scope sliders. That's what I'm using here, actually. Oh, there we go. Good tackle on Lev Bell. I think they're going to have to go for it. I don't know if they'll punt it here or not. Will they? Oh, they will punt it. Okay. Still playing Madden. I think really, like I said, I've said this countless times. If I wasn't doing Madden YouTube, I probably would just be playing Madden 17 still. Oh. Oh, Madden 17 is a better game than this. Oh, it's Bosa. I think he's done a good enough job. He can come back in when he needs to. Right now, we're just trying to kill this clock off. Get it over. What's up, Jameer? How's it going, dog? We're just trying to win the Super Bowl here. No biggie. These runs actually have been working out. Oh, that's why Whetstone's not the best advantage. He's got one arm tackle because he's a $150 soaking wet. All right, we'll throw it. We're not going to go for just straight running and trying to kill the clock. We're going to throw it here. Move the chains. We got Hunter Henry. We got Nick Foles, more importantly. Yeah, well, I guess he caught it. Made the bird a timeout. Ooh. That looks like a good punt to me. That was like a good punt to me. Oh, baby. Ooh, baby, I love the way you punt the ball. You put him down on the 8 every day. Let's go, Floyd. Let's go, Floyd. Oh, there you go. There's Haz Ashby getting the near tackle for loss. They're going no huddle. I feel good about our odds here, people. Hopefully, I think Gavigan is just straight up feasting on Antonio Brown today. Oh, Bosa. What is this? Get out of here with the back. Get out of here with that. Oh, no, 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 no. Do not want to have a nickel blitz. Do not want that. Oh my God, someone picked that up. I hate the fumbles. The fumbles in this game are so bad. That's like maybe the worst aspect of gameplay in this. Is the fumbles are so bad. How did that happen? Jacob Showers, you have a great season for the Cleveland Browns. Maybe the best stats on a Patreon. Freaking Jacob Showers, more like Jacob makes the chicks shower down below. Hey-oh! Hey-oh! Oh, Kidder with the sack! Let's go! Kyle, I don't even know who that is, but he made the play. That's what we need. 4th and 17. Super Bowl on the line. We have our backups in. We'll go John Jett. Why not? Jefferson Airplane. Get it done. Oh, pick that off. Whatever. Game over, boys. Super Bowl. Super Bowl time. We're not even gonna mess around with running because our running backs all are small guys. So we're just gonna take the knee, take the victory formation. They'll burn one timeout. And then we're going to the Super Bowl, baby. Snowhawks. Jacob, yes. Golden Showers over here. You either had the best, like top 3 for sure in terms of stats. I think your guy had like 70 tackles. I think in the last stream, episode 12, at the very end, like the last 10 minutes, I went through all the final season stats of everyone. If you want to check that out. Oh, the Super Bowl. Let's go, Portland. Don't know who we're facing. Hopefully it's not the Eagles, but look at that. Nick Foles. What are the odds? Destiny comes in 159 yards and a touchdown as we just creep by the Steelers 16-13. Shutting down Lev Bell. Shutting down. Look at Antonio Brown. Look at that. 2 catches, 33 yards. That's all Nick Gavigan. Let's go. Philip Rivers will be back. We're giving Rivers a Super Bowl champ. We're not going to roll with Nick Foles. That was just the one game for the memes. 91 offense. Credible team. What's the injury? Dempsey, I assume? 5 weeks. Ugh. We might have Cassis, but we might have our starting left tackle back. He's out for 2 weeks. I assume Pro Bowl will count as a week. So in the Super Bowl, your Portland Snowhawks. Not the Eagles. Not the Eagles, Falcons, Packers. No one good. How about just like give me the Panthers or something? The Vikings. And Cassis is back. There we go. We go. Look at that. 9-point upgrade at tackle. You got the chemistry boost. Okay. That's our Super Bowl. 9-7 Vikings. I wish we could put in Melvin Gordon, let him be out there with the boys. Look at that. Lindquist up to a 90. Forrest Lamps a 93? What? Henry, this offense is on fire. So let's do a quick scouting report here of the Minnesota Vikings as we get ready for our Super Bowl push. Oh, how? How do you make the Super Bowl with 13-12 for your quarterback? Oh, that's how. You have friggin' 34 rushing, 34, 38, 40 rushing touchdowns on the year, I guess is how you get in. Okay, well, we shut down Lev Bell. I'm not worried about that. We got Diggs and Thielen. What do we got on defense here? On the defense, you got 10.5 sacks for Griffin, Metter, Danielle Hunter. Obviously Xavier Rhodes is really good, but, this is a run. We stop the run, we can beat the Vikings and get a Super Bowl in the first year of the Snowhawks. I think that'd be obviously icing on the cake. Let's do it. I feel good. I feel ready. I feel like we can't be stopped. I feel like even if Rivers goes down, we know we got Nick Foles, well endowed, coming off the bench. Let's do it. Let's get this Super Bowl win. So we win the Super Bowl because, this obviously is going full length. Next stream, I don't know. Maybe next week, let's see. I try to do Snowhawks on Wednesday. Next Wednesday, the 20th, I have a different stream planned. And so I'm going to say the 27th of December. So after Christmas, the 27th will probably be the next Snowhawks stream. And that will be free agency and the draft. It gives everyone that's a Patreon a chance to get all the draft prospects in. If you guys want to help support on my channel, check out the Patreon in the video description below. Pretty much all donations that I get in the month of December is going to go towards hopefully getting a PlayStation 4. Actually, I got that inspired because I was watching some random guy's PUBG stream, and he had like a little sponsor button to try to get him a PS4. Because that's pretty much the number one question I get is when you're getting a PS4, because all the collabs are on PS4 and stuff. But that also makes me seem like a greedy asshole. Hey guys, give me a free PS4. Thanks. I don't want to pay for it with my own money. But again, it would go back to the channel. But yeah, the Patreon is good. But more importantly, the point is, everyone that has supported the Patreon, after this video, really, you can start sending in your draft prospects that you want to see. So I'll make a post on the Patreon. And everyone that has supported my Patreon, you guys are awesome. Appreciate it a lot. I literally thought for some second that was going to be a safety. I don't know why, but okay, let's go. Super Bowl time for the Snowhawks. Pretty ridiculous opening play. Whetstone, little bit of the jitters here. Let's see if we can get a Super Bowl moment. All right, that was a terrible run. Terrible run. Cool. Terrible run. Hit him with the terrible run. We're going full verticals right away. Let's test out that Aaron Rivers. He didn't close up the game against the Steelers. Dust off the cobwebs. Just throw this ball over the mountains. Oh, someone come back. Oh, that was annoying. He has such a slow release. I don't know if that's just Rivers or what. I know he's a wonky throw motion, but... Throw the ball away, bro! See, for us, my all-time favorite quarterback. Carson Wentz. I will say literally, that's the honest answer. This year with Carson Wentz is the most enjoyment I've ever got from a quarterback. If not, oh, right there. I guess it makes a manageable punt. Also, my favorite QB. We'll go. Yeah, you almost have to go with outside the Eagles for that kind of question because obviously I'm gonna go with like I'm not even Michael Vick. I like Michael Vick when he was with Philly. Like I like McNabb at points and times. I like Jeff Garcia. Oh, that's almost a perfect punt. Ben Roethlisberger's right up there. I've always been a big fan of Big Ben. I've never really liked the premier quarterbacks. Like I've never been a Brady fan or a Peyton Manning fan. I don't really mind Aaron Rodgers. So I'd probably say Ben Roethlisberger if I'm not looking within Eagles organization. The real answer is Carson Wentz, but I'll go Big Ben. Tebow, I guess, if you're going counting college. Favre's definitely up there. I actually like Brett Favre the most when he was with Minnesota. I thought that was his best run. That was my favorite run. Obviously, what he did with the Packers was his best. Well, I thought just like the whole, like, he's so old and he's trying to make one last run at the Vikings and he's having like a career year, 30-some TDs. That was awesome. Sidney, what was his name? Sidney Rice? He made Sidney Rice. Bernard Berrien. Why do I not like EDP? Because all he does is he makes stupid opinions. He's the most popular guy, so what he says kind of goes as hearsay as far as Eagle fans on YouTube and social media. And it's one of those things, I use the Big Bang Theory analogy with him. If you took the laugh track out of the Big Bang Theory, everyone's like, this show sucks. If you made it so EDP couldn't say the N-word or drop F-bombs the whole time, everyone would be like, well, this guy's just a bumbling idiot. That's why I don't like him. Oh, no. Okay, that run game is looking pretty good. Thanks, Floyd. Thanks, Floyd Mayweather. TMT. I assume that's what it means. Like, I need to get on Tosh.0 like EDP. You co-host a radio show with a guy like EDP, I would freaking strangle him on air. Will Luck ever leave the Colts? Maybe. I don't know where he would go. That's a tough hypothetical right there. Okay, 3rd and 6. For the love of God, stop him. What the fuck? Why is my D tackle drawing back into coverage? There we go. Oh my God, that's short. That is short. That's 4th and inches. Yes. Good play. Is it like a college radio station? I assume if you can swear. Oh, that was a good punt. God damn it. Oh, no! Okay, recover the fumble. That's my biggest worry right there. Whetstone gets popped by someone like Sendejo or Harrison Smith. It's not going to have a good time. Able to recover it. There's our luck. There we go, Hunter Henry. Nice. Move the chains. Oh, $1 every time you make a shitty joke on it. That's pretty good. Good way to keep the content honest. Oh, okay. Maybe not scrambling Rivers is not the best. All right, let's go halfback angle. This is where our running backs are good. Get some catches out the backfield. Whetstone, all right. All right, dog. Your chance right there across the middle. And it gets popped by Eric Kendricks and holds on. Is that a first down? 3rd and 1. First down. There we go. Move the chains. And Aaron Hernandez. Ooh, that's faux pas. How disrespectful, okay? He had a family. Found a creative way to get out of prison. That's pretty good, actually. All right, 2nd and 6. I feel like it's going to be tough to utilize the deep ball. I think it's going to be a lot of nickel and diamond. Oh, right there. Oh, my God. Oh, that's the... I hate that. That is the fucking cheese Madden pick. The one where your guy clearly has an animation that would never happen in real life. Oh, I hate that, man. Fuck this. Ah. Oh. Like that stupid, like, pop-up thing, man. Say in a kid's book, stop popping up the football like that. It never happens. I don't think I've ever seen that happen in real life, ever. Here we go. Good tackle. Jason Verrett, a shade. He's actually had Jason Verrett, the man that sent... what game was that? The first game? Injured Marcus Mariota. Big hit in the playoffs. Let's go with Toshu. Let's pick on Riley Reef here. Oh my gosh. Run game. What? Boom. Halves Ashby with the sack on Bradford. Regaining momentum. No harm, no foul on the interception. 4th and 26. They don't have a Freddie Mitchell, so we're good. Oh, there we go. There we go, Timmy. Timmy Whetstone getting it into Vikings territory on the punt return. Who's this? Austin Eckler. Okay. Okay, Eckler. Okay. Homer. Oh, almost up. Man, I like this dude. Eckler is a low-key beast. Every time he touches the ball, he has a big one. All right, later, Elon. Peace out, dog. Go Whetstone looking for contact. Okay. Yeah. What do we got? Mac, Lindquist, Williams. Let's check down. Get the first down here. GG no re. That battle. Hand-to-hand combat. I've not seen him make a single play. I know who he is. He's he started eating a little bit of Melvin Gordon snapped up there in LA. But I've never actually seen a big play from him. And I'm liking him. It's a nice little weapon we got here. What are your thoughts on John Elway? I hate John Elway. Piece of shit. The way he handled the draft. Oh, I don't want to get drafted to a certain team, so I'm going to make it incredibly... Grow up. You're not above the league. Go where you're drafted. Make that team better. An asshole. Kenny Britt to the Pats? I mean, watch Kenny Britt have a friggin' career year or something like that. Watch him still break 1,000 yards. I don't know. I think it's an alright move. I don't... Depth. I mean, maybe it means Hogan's... Oh, my God. What a bad play. Probably should have thrown that. Settling for a field goal here. Might be a low scoring one. But the first points in the first Snowhawks Super Bowl go to Pierce Buckley, the kicker. 3-0. We'll take that. Eli did do the same shit. That's why I don't like Eli Manning. Whew. Well, I think about it as a cute. I mean, I don't know. He was before my time. Devin Hester, Hall of Fame. Yes, I think you put Devin Hester in the Hall of Fame. Best return man I've ever seen. This Vikings run game, 6 rushes, 8 yards for Dalvin Cook. Credit to the Snowhawks defense. Coming to play today. All right, 3rd and 9. Are they going to hut it? No, he's not going to hut it. 2-minute warning. See if we can hold on to this 3-0 lead at halftime. We'll go zone. Cover 2 drop. Come on. Eat his lunch. No. Oh, Gavgan. Close, though, cigar. Bradford with that all Madden cheese. 4 for 4, of course, because heaven forbid the quarterback on the opposing team miss a throw every now and again. Oh, Bosa. There we go. Oh, he injured him. Oh, no, it's not Bradford, though. Injury timeout. Not Sam. Maybe it is. I don't know. No, usually they tell you. Someone got hurt. Hopefully it's like Adam Thielen or Stephon Diggs. We'll take that. Oh, come on. That was Butler. Bryce Butler. It's like 9 Butlers in the NFL. All right, they're pretty much first down away from equalizing, so let's get another sack. Oh my god, of course it's Joey, but hip bursitis. What is that? No, you're getting back in the game. I don't know what that is, so you can get back in there. Sounds like a disease like a 70-year-old man gets. Oh yeah, I got the bursitis. It's acting up. It's flaring up, Karen. I know the snow's coming. My bursitis is acting up. Thielen's definitely top 10 receiver this year. I don't know in terms of talent. But I like him, man. He's probably one of the better stories in the NFL. Minnesota through and through. I'd say top 10. I'd give him top 10 right now. I probably couldn't name 10 guys that are better than Adam Thielen this season. There we go. Gavigan, good tackling. Best tackling corner in football, Nick Gavigan. Oh, my God. Bradford just finessed us. Okay. Another injury timeout. What does that mean? Who's that for? Oh, I think it might be Bosa. I think we messed up. Letting Bosa come back in. Come on, Floyd. Oh, there we go. Settle for the field goal. We're going to have about 40 seconds left to put some points on the board. Kill. And there we go. Now we have no Joey Bosa. Of course. Who's this? Forbath. Brick. Alright. Oh, it's not even. It's Myers. The kicker. I don't even know who that is. Used to be the Jags kicker, I think. 41 seconds. Let's go, Philly Rivers. Let's get it done. Let's get Whetstone for a return here. Channel your inner Devin Hester. Or not. Or don't do that. All right, to close with a half. We're going aggressive here. I want to try to get another field goal. I have no idea who. I can't remember who kicked off. So I don't know if we get the ball or they get the ball back. So we'll just hit Tristan Lindquist for a nice, generous game. We'll go no huddle here quick. Oh, come on. You're Phillip Rivers. He had 40-some touchdowns. Make that throw. Let's look at two. Like I said, I just don't see us beating them deep. We'll keep trying it, but I just don't think it's going to happen. I'll throw that inside. He drops! Oh! What I think about Randall Cunningham, like I said, before my time, but I've watched a lot of highlights, man. He looked good. He never, like, struck me as a guy that could win the Super Bowl. He's just that flashy. Oh, we might have a shot. One play in field goal range. What's this? But Randall, yeah, obviously, Rubber Man. Exciting to watch. Of course, he got hurt very much like Carson Wentz when the Philadelphia Eagles looked like they might win a Super Bowl or contend for one. Can we kick this field goal? 42. That's like a 60-some yarder. Our kicker has 98 kick power. Why not? Oh, it's a 59. That's easy. Give me these points. Boom. And just like that, the Snowhawks regain the lead 6-3. Very boring Super Bowl. And, oh, we give them the ball back. That's what I figured. What's your favorite position to watch in the NFL? Obviously, to watch it, I think, well, quarterback. But I personally like running back. I played running back. And the best position to scout? I personally feel I have a good grasp on defensive linemen. Like I feel like when I have a gut feeling about a defensive lineman, it usually comes true. When I think they're going to suck, it usually comes true. Wide receiver, too. My best draft pick of all time was Stephon Diggs. I said Stephon Diggs was going to be an absolute stud. I would draft him in, like, the second round. And he went in, like, what, like the fifth, sixth round of the Vikings? I said right away, he's going to be a dominant wide receiver in football. So that's my number one. That's my number one big draft shout-out. All right, 2nd and 10. Let's go. Defense is playing well. We have no Joey Bosa. Oh, come on, Sharif. Third and 4. Get the big stop. Come on, Bradford ain't want none. Oh, that might be short. That might be 4th and inches. Come on, give me that. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Let's bring the blitz. Our blitzes have been working really, really well. We've been able to dial up our blitzes when they're going to run it. It looks like a run here again. There we go. Boom. Tackle for loss. Thank you very much, Dalvin Cook. 10 rushes, 16 yards for this guy that had like 1,700 yards and 17 TDs. Playing well. Alright. Oh, holy, there we go. Another tackle for loss. Living in the Vikings backfield. Offensive line's doing a terrible job. We'll lose some zone cheese and get out the field. Tim White. Who the hell's Tim White? I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea who Tim White is. Undrafted from where? You mean Pat White? Wide receiver of the Raiders. I don't think I've ever heard of that guy in my life. That's a deep dive. To be credit, I only knew about Stephon Diggs because I was back. I remember like I used to do like real hardcore NCAA scouting where for all my draft classes in NCAA I'd use real high school prospects. And I remember Diggs was like 5-star prospect. Went to Maryland. I was like, all right, that's kind of odd. But he's always a beast for me. I wonder who called that Kyle Slaughter, the quarterback from the Vikings. Oh, come on. Why not? Take that little scamper. Okay. I never, people ask me all the time, like, I never hated Tony Romo. He was always one of those dudes. Like, I always say, you dislike him because he's the Cowboys quarterback, but there's certain players that, like, add fuel to the fire of the Eagles rivalries, and Tony Romo was never really one of those guys. I just felt Romo was respectful, just, he always was very unclutched, which was good as an Eagle fan. So I never actually minded Tony Romo. He's pretty good in the booth. Would Jake have a better career if he went to a different team and not the Bears? Well, I mean, when he was at the Bears, that was like his best years. When he had Brandon Marshall and Alshon. I just think he was just never that good. I think he was always a little overrated. Oh, my God. Elon Mack. What a play. Arizona State. I would have went to Arizona State if I was sending my tapes around, go to that party school. Then again, I don't know. It's too hot in Arizona. Maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. I'd probably go to a cold weather school. Oh my God. I never would have been highly recruited. I might have been able to go like Minnesota. I might have been a Golden Gopher. Might have played with Carson Wentz at North Dakota State. We would have been the same time. I would have been a senior when he was a sophomore. Play with old Wentz wagon, you know. Oh my God. Oh no. But don't make that another Phillip Rivers injury. Does Nick Foles need to come in? Is Nick Foles going to win this Super Bowl for us? Or is that not that? Okay, thank God Rivers is still playing. Oh my God, though, we're like in field goal range, and now we've single-handedly backed out of that back-to-back sacks. Oh, fit that in. Boom, Elon Mack again. Oh, the spin move, and he holds on to the massive hit. What a play. Elon Mack, he left the chat and said hopefully he gets MVP. He might very well get that 2 catches, 77 yards. Because the MVP is broken here in Madden. We might actually have to have a chat MVP, but I think it might be Mack right now. What a play. We needed that big time. White Packers wide receiver, overrated and underrated. Overrated, Randall Cobb still. I still think people think he's an elite slot wide receiver. I think he's a good slot wide receiver. Underrated. I mean, I like Geronimo Allison. I think he's from Illinois. Maybe? Rutgers, Illinois. I can't remember. Oh, come on. You got to hit that. D'Angelo Yancey. That was a guy a lot of people thought was a sleeper in the draft. Can't remember what school he came from. Yancey. I want to say like Mizzou, Wyoming. I don't know. I can't remember. Come on. All right. Nothing but field goals. Let's keep it going. Keep on keeping on here. Pierce Buckley might very well get his MVP. Boom. Nails it. Wentz didn't play as a sophomore. Well, he'd be there, though, you know. I'd practice with him. Be a Bison. Go to the Fargo Dome. I hate hot weather. Maybe I'll go to Temple. Would have went to Temple. Purdue. That's where Yancey's from. I knew he was from one of those schools. One of those not prolific offensive schools. All right. 1st and 10. It's kind of feeling like first team to get a touchdown is going to win this ball game. There we go. Good tackle, Jatavis Brown. Another injury. Mother of God. Been like 5 injuries right now. Hopefully we can come back. Jesus. That's something you should be able to do. I should be able to modify positions here. Like if like we can't come back, I should be able to make one of my safeties like an outside linebacker. Just throw a complete, you know, curveball here. 3rd and 4. Bruised knee. I mean, it's the Super Bowl. You get back in there. North Dakota State, your favorite small school. If I basically what I told Chad. Says it's coming back. Stream should be coming back. Says stream resumed. Catch up. There we go. I don't know how that happened. I friggin' everything's green. My internet's looking fine. The stream's, I don't know, must have been like a little bit of a, I don't know. Oh my god, and there's a friggin', oh, god damn it! Internet had a little bit of a fart. We're fine. Alright, but that was a big play there. Again, bend don't break. Hold into a field goal. Sharif Floyd is battling with 64. Oh my god. Gavigan just got torched by Stephon Diggs. Oh, man. No. Oh. Okay. Okay, we know what we need to do now. Damn it, that sucked. Alright, let's take it out with Stone. Ooh. Oh my god! You go! Press F for respects to Devin Hester. Wedgestone takes it all the way to the house. Let's get it. Let's go. I wasn't even thinking about taking it out the end zone. That's exactly what we friggin' needed. We're going for 2. Oh, money. Money, money, money. Restore the touchdown lead. Money, money, money. Give me all that stuff. Smoke a weed. What a play. Game changer. Well, that's why you get a kick with 98 power. You can't even have that cheese happen. All right, got a nice TD lead here. Oh, get him on that screen. I don't think so. I don't think so. Has Ashby getting his 2nd sack of the game. We had a couple contenders here for the MVP. You might have to give it to Whetstone now for that punt return. All right, what do we got? Kidder, Floyd, Has Ashby. We'll keep rocking with Has Ashby. He's beating 61 like a drum. There we go. Jatavis getting back in the game. I don't think so. Shutting down. Just straight up shutting down Dalvin Cook. Exactly what we need to do. Why did the Packers trade their pick to the Browns and not draft TJ Watt? I don't know. I love TJ Watt. See, another guy I think I was higher on than a lot of people. I remember when the Steelers took TJ Watt. Have Ashby with the... Oh my god, what was that? I don't even know what that was. He threw his hands up, still got the sack, fumble, 3rd sack of the game. And Sharif Floyd walks the fumble in for a touchdown. Look at this. Look at this. Just scared him like a bear. Hits him with that bear sack. Damn grizzly bear. Of course, Johnny wouldn't be in the chat. His Patreon guy going off. That might be ball game. Unless Diggs can take over and just keep friggin' rocking Gavigan. I think we should be fine here, fellas. Keep rattling the friggin' goalpost there on every kickoff. Buckley's feeling it. Tastes awful, but it works. Oh, come on. Oh, my God. Why do they keep calling these screen passes? I'm getting, like, pressure there every time. All right, we might have to move Has Ashby in there to the MVP spot. 3 sacks and a forced fumble. Guy's a beast. They're playing like Grady Jarrett over here. During last year's Super Bowl, Falcons, Patriots. Oh, okay. Okay, they're making plays. Injury timeout. I guess it's one of my guys again because I guess no one on the Vikings can get hurt. Cool. Oh, it is. Okay, thanks. It was Vikings. Oh, it was Kyle Rudolph. All right, there's a get. Finally, something falls our way here. Go here, Thielen. Jeremiah, never heard of him. Sam Houston State would not have. I mean, if there's some traction, I might look into it. But as of now, yeah. Okay, what do you know? Oh no, Diggs, no. All right, Diggs is on one right now. Look at that, 20 of 22. All Madden passing is just ridiculous. They either make all their passes and every incompletion is an interception, or they don't miss any passes whatsoever. Okay, how's Ashby? Let's keep going here, buddy. Let's keep her going, bro. Come on, slow. I like how at least Madden gave Sam Bradford obnoxiously large sleeves still. Come on. Oh, man. All right. We got to tighten up here. Tight butthole. Let's go. Let's bring some pressure. Let's go blitz. How far I got us going? Damn straight we're going to the Super Bowl. I don't know, man. I feel championship. I still feel like we get to the championship. Nick Foles can do enough. Next rebuild. Starting tomorrow, it's 12 days of straight rebuilds. So I'm not going to spoil any of them, but I think you guys are going to enjoy that. Come on, Havs Ashby. Get that 4 sack, brother. Oh, there's a tackle for loss. Literally sends Dalvin Cook 2 yards back. That's not even Dalvin Cook. Who's that? Latavius? Williams. Someone Williams. Okay. 2-minute warning. I think we got this. Todd McShay had Rashawn Evans. Wouldn't hate that pick. Haven't seen a whole lot of tape on Evans in particular. I've just seen, the collective unit of Alabama. Personally, Roquan Smith is my favorite linebacker, but he probably won't be there when Philly picks. So, I mean, I'll take it. Ooh, that's a bad play right there. There's Sammy, wide open. This could be ball game. Fourth and 6. Havs Ashby's just frothing at the mouth. Oh my God! How does he catch that? He's like ridiculous catch. That's a simply ridiculous catch. That does not happen in real life. Let's put it that way. Seattle didn't get lucky. Russell Wilson had the game of his season, so that's what happens. Am I ready for Christmas? I certainly am. I've done all my... Tomorrow's my last day of buying stuff, and then I'm done. I always like to be done like first week or two of Christmas. Xmas. Crib. Oh, they're not even going onside? Okay, that's ballsy. I guess they have all 3 timeouts. This game's not over. Let's see if Whetstone can get another one. Oh my God, what a punt return machine! 48 seconds. Now, do we go for the timeouts or do we go? We'll run it once, see what we can do with the run game. Feel like we got to bank on our defense here. That's been pretty much controlling the game. 1 first down, the game's over, and we get a damn Super Bowl for the Snowhawks. Josh Allen is polarizing. I don't know. He looks like somewhat Carson Wentz. It's just tough to gauge. I want to see him during his workouts. The combine workouts aren't a tell-all, but I mean, I fell in love with like Kenny Galladay during last year's workouts, and he turned out to be pretty damn good for the Lions. So Senior Bowl. Hopefully, Josh Allen goes to the Senior Bowl. Is he even a senior? I don't even think he's a senior. That's pretty dumb. I'm pretty sure he's a junior. Oh my God, Eckler, come on! All right, made them burn all their timeouts. Kick this field goal. What is this field goal? We got almost 99 kick power. 60. I feel like I can get this. Boom! Oh, you get in there. Oh! There you go. Best field goal kicker on YouTube. 63 yards. It wasn't even telling me to do it. Wasn't even telling me to do it. Nailed it. That's I think we just won the Super Bowl, fellas. What a kick. 63. Only reason why I know we're in a dome. There's no wind. I feel pretty good about that. Plus the fact we've been kicking it off the end zone. Okay. Let's close this one out. No cheese. No more cheese. No mas. They have no timeouts left. I feel confident. Oh. Oh, what was that? Okay, I was getting ready. What was that? You get an Xbox on, man. I'm thinking about doing that. I need to get like a 4K TV, I think, before I make the switch to the X. But I've heard like PUBG will run better on the X than it does the original Xbox, and that's the game I want to get into. There we go. Nice tackle, Hoey. Yeah, I saw one on Amazon. It was like a 49-incher or something like that. Like the TV I play all my games on right now, I think is 52, 40, 47 or 52. But it already has like some screen, like the burn, whatever the fuck it's called, like where you can get burn, color TV burn or something. My TV is 100% something I need to splurge and, you know, treat yourself. But getting a new computer, updating it is priority number one. Oh, come on. Oh, he tackled him. Bound clock is rolling. Classic Sam Bradford. 7 check down passes to his running back. Yep, makes sense. And then he takes 10 seconds to... 10 seconds to friggin... 3rd and 6, 33 seconds. He took 10 seconds to spike the ball. That's embarrassing. Low IQ. Oh, we got Taco Charlton in here. We got all our backups. They might have a chance. We might not get any pressure here. Come on, Taco. I like Taco. Oh, pick that off. Matt Simon, the game sealer. Wheeling dealer. Flying, jet flying, limousine riding son of a gun. Victory formation, fellas. Victory formation. You better believe it. First year Snowhawks in existence. I would like to thank all the Lane Johnson. We've had like 4 or 5 guys that got into the $50 tier of Patreon, which gave us a bunch of superstars to win with. So I think this one is ultimately up to them. But we're going to take this other knee here. Get out of here with a Super Bowl victory. Of course, we will show all the trophy celebration as we decide who truly gets the MVP of this game. So we have Whetstone with the 2 big punt returns. One was a big-time punt return for a touchdown. I mean, Elon Mack, 2 catches, 77 yards. I think my pick is going to Haz Ashby. 3 sacks, forced fumble, led to a touchdown. I'm throwing my nod to Haz Ashby, the D tackle. But I digress. As the Snowhawks win the Super Bowl, and of course they wouldn't have any graphics for a created team at all. It's a black screen because this game was so well made. But look at that. I mean, how do you... I mean, I can't end it. That's like the worst thing. I don't think I can end the Snowhawks. I mean, we may have to... actually, I might do that on the Patreon because that's always been my mantra was once you win a Super Bowl, you move on from the franchise. We could very well try to continue this into a dynasty. But, I mean, the Snowhawks is 95% full of players right now. It could be best just to move on to an NCAA series. I don't know. But that is for a later day. Right now we're celebrating with this Super Bowl victory. They have Lindquist here. He had 1 catch. He clearly didn't win the MVP, even though he's a beast. Valdez-Scantling from South Florida, the wide receiver. He looks pretty good. But look at this. U.S. Bank. We beat them in their own state. Isn't U.S. Bank, that's Viking Stadium? Look at this. Whetstone, Rivers, Lindquist holding the trophy. Garrett Hoey. Look at all the friggin' Patriots getting in. I think Filbers is retiring after this. After an outstanding season. Led the league in touchdowns with 42 TDs. We got it. Super Bowl champions, baby. Let's take a quick look here at the box score for our Snowhawks. Rivers on the day, like I said, wasn't, this was a defensive battle. 154 yards, no TDs, and a pick. Whetstone couldn't run the ball at all either. But when push came to shove, Elon Mack made some big plays. 2 catches, 77 yards. On the defensive side of things, 8 tackles for Garrett Hoey. We got 3 sacks from Havs Ashby, a sack from Joey Bosa, an interception from Simon the Sealer. My personal MVP goes to Jay Havs Ashby because he did not only get 3 sacks, but he got the forced fumble that led to the Sharif Floyd. Buckley, 4 of 4, 63 yards. You might want to give him the MVP. We had Whetstone on the kick return. One of them went for 101 kick return yard for. There's multiple guys. This was a just great team victory. This is the kind of game that Philly's gonna need to do if they want to legitimately make a playoff push and Super Bowl run in real life. Hopefully Nick Foles can put up a little bit better numbers than that. But there you go, guys. That is the Snowhawks playoff push. I think we're probably taking a week off, like I said, next week, and then on the 27th, which is 2 Wednesdays from now, will be the off season for the Snowhawks and kind of setting up what we're gonna do, I guess, for the next Patreon sponsored series. But man, this was absolutely awesome. Exceeded expectations in terms of enjoyment of this. There was a little bit feeling in the back of my mind like, oh yeah, it's just something that I can use to get Patreon involved in the channel. But this was legitimately the best series that we had going on the channel. It's not a rebuild. So I will say right now, at Christmas is probably the last time I'm actually going to stream to you guys over the Christmas break with a franchise video. So everyone that has supported this series through Patreon, from the bottom of my heart, I truly do appreciate it, especially with how rough this year has been in terms of YouTube robbing me and demonetizing my videos. The Patreon really has helped balance that. So again, truly grateful, very humbling. And that's going to do it for me here today, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Your first time stopping by, and you're in the stream, or you just tune this in the replay. Don't be afraid of that subscribe button. And until next time, it's C4 saying peace out.